Along with King Mabel here at Southern Extreme Wrestling. And King, we've seen some good Southern hardcore matchups here so far.
Yes, good. Like I told you, the top superstars are in Southern Extreme Wrestling. And the next match we have coming up, Gary Boogie Woogie Man Valiant, his father, the Boogie Woogie Man in the old NWA days. Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing this guy. He's going to be a big star here in Southern Extreme.
They're going way back with his daddy to the old school, as they say, King Mabel. And he was a great one, and so is Gary Boogie Woogie Boy. And we're about to get that match underway here with Gary Boogie Woogie Boy Valiant and the War Machine. And he likes to be introduced as the son of Jimmy Valiant, handsome Jimmy Valiant, a longtime wrestling man's remember. And he's very proud of his dad, proud of his accomplishments, probably as proud of his dad's accomplishments as the accomplishments Gary himself has had in wrestling.
Well, always in the situation when you have second-generation wrestlers, he has to make a name for himself, just like Rocky Maivia in the World Wrestling Federation. He had to make a name for himself, and so will Gary Boogie Woogie Man Valiant.
Seems King Mabel, a lot of second and even third-generation wrestlers now are coming around. That means you've been around for a long time.
What is this guy's name?
The War Machine, the schedule for this match. If that's the War Machine, he's wearing a warlike mask, I guess.
I tell you, he looks like a War Machine. Very good upper body development. He should be a powerful man. Think we'll see the gorilla press slam out of him?
His mask looks like it's more parts of a washing machine than a war machine. I don't know. He's got a mask under a mask. Here he comes. You know that music. That's the Gary Boogie Woogie Boy. From New York City, just like the song says.
Well, here he is. If anybody can get this crowd livened up, it's the Boogie Woogie Boy Valiant. Here he comes.
From the concrete jungle of New York City to the sticks of Tennessee. He'll dance around anywhere. He likes the ladies. So did his dad. That's how he came to be.
Well, you're going to see that he likes the ladies and he loves the fans, but when he steps through those ropes, he's one of the best grapplers there has ever been in the wrestling business. He's competed in World Championship Wrestling as well as the World Wrestling Federation. This guy is on fire.
There are brawlers and there are scientific wrestlers. He combines a little bit of both. I've seen him on a couple of run-ins at shows. It seems he's always taking up for somebody. That's the way his daddy was. They always look out for other wrestlers. And he's got his own business to tend to. He's touched everybody in the crowd so far. I don't know if that's good for you, King Mabel, touching everybody in the crowd in some way.
Well, for some competitors, it gets them hyped up for the match. You know, Boogie Woogie Man, he loves the fans. He can stay out there all night, but he knows he has to get through those ropes. And when he does, he has to face this awesome War Machine.
The War Machine, that guy's rough. He even brushes his teeth hard. Look at that guy. WM, the War Machine, the black and white monster of a man. He's wanting to get underway, King Mabel. The War Machine doesn't want to wait around for the Boogie Woogie Boy. He may jump out of the ring right now. Here comes the Boogie Woogie.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, this War Machine, he doesn't look like he's worried about anything.
Weighing in at 265 pounds, this is the War Machine.
War Machine, obviously not a fan favorite.
He is the son of handsome Jimmy Valiant. This is
Not only the female fans, that's what worries me a little bit.
I'll tell you what, all the fans in Southern Extreme like this guy. He's sort of it's like a comedian in there, but I bet you one thing, this guy knows how to take care of business.
He can match, going for the legs maybe. Yep, there he goes under. He missed on War Machine. Oh, War Machine drop kick, double drop kick right in the face.
Coming alive, they want to see him beat this awesome War Machine.
Lock up top. Boogie Woogie Boy rolling out, kicking out of this hold.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, he's taking that strength advantage and he's minimizing it with the arm drag, and now he's arm barring the arm with his legs, and I think oh my goodness.
Predicted going to more of a scientific match. Like you said, he couldn't match him strength for strength up top. He's trying to play minds with the War Machine. Now the War Machine smartens up, and
oh, what a tremendous move. See, he uses that power to his advantage, and now he comes off the ropes with that big boot. I think he's in control.
If anybody could use help from an outside source right now, it's the Boogie Woogie Boy as he goes over the top rope, and that, I believe, is a disqualification. Referee Mark Vance has made the signal. There's the bell. The War Machine not that smart. He had him down. If he just would have a couple of maneuvers, he could have pinned him, but he messes up and throws him over the top.
Well, I'm going to tell you, well, you know, it's professional jealousy. I'm the king of the ring. We started out as a tag team. Here's the...
It's King Mabel. It's the War Machine.
You listen back here, you little punk. You're going to take a win like that? Boogie Woogie Boy? Huh?
No, I think he could be 2 states over War Machine, and he could have heard that. I don't have much of an ear for hearing anymore, King Mabel. Maybe you can tell me what a guy like the War Machine is. Well, we've got a little, let me get up here. Just, let me get somewhere out of the way. How about I'll give you the mic and I'll just go out.
Let me tell you something, Soley. A win's a win. I don't care how I get it. You big and bad, but you just got had, pal.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll tell you what, punk. I didn't think about it now, but I realize that you're just like your old man. You're a bum. You take a win any way you can get it, because you're a bum just like your old man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got some action here with the War Machine, King Mabel. You don't talk about a guy's dad, obviously, and especially if the guy's dad was the Boogie Woogie Boys. We've got the set coming down, ladies and gentlemen. The Boogie Woogie Boy working the War Machine over. King Mabel, you're used to seeing things like this. I may need to get behind you here in just a second.
Well, like I said, I knew that it would get unruly out here, and they have to pull back the Boogie Woogie Boy, man, Valiant. He's very volatile, and I guess this is Extreme Wrestling.
This is Southern Extreme Wrestling, and the Boogie Woogie Boy, you've taken care of business here, it seems. I guess the biggest mistake he can make with you is to talk about your dad, a fine wrestler, and we know you carry on his legacy.
Let me tell you something. You can talk about me all you want, but when you put my father in it, hey, I'll tell you something right now, pal. When you talk about my old man, talk about my family, you just got a little bit of what you're going to get next time.
They do it different in New York City than they do it in Tennessee, but when you talk about a guy's dad, King Mabel, something's going to happen to you.
Well, I'm going to tell you, this guy's hotter than a collar. He's a great competitor, but I still have to say he was very lucky to get out of that match with a win because the War Machine had total control and that power was in the house.
War Machine had brains like he had a voice. He could have won that one easy. Oh, I'm deaf where that guy was yelling in my ear. Southern Extreme Wrestling, we've had some great matchups here, King Mabel, and we've got more to come and more surprises here on Southern Extreme.